Zone 100 Podcast.
Man, this is the second go around with the peace team, man. Got my man Angola, EB, my man Outlaw Joe Edison, 100 grand, man. Everybody was asking for us to come back, so we just gonna bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Give everybody a round of applause. The peace team. We talk that shit. We keep it real. We trying to save these kids, man, and I hope they watching. You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead, brother.
All right. What's the wildest thing you've seen in prison?
I want you go first. You go first, bro.
The most wild thing I've ever seen in prison. It's a lot of things. It's like, shoo. It's the most wildest thing I've ever seen in prison is a dude lose his mind. I was in the kitchen one time, and I was walking down the compound with a guy, and then when I got in the kitchen, he got doodle in his head. That quick. That quick. It was amazing.
So he was normal.
He was normal, and his mind just snapped that quick.
God damn.
His mind just snapped that quick. I just put my coat around him and walked him out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The mind is like, it's you never know.
Yeah. That's why when niggas be going them feds, boy, a lot of them niggas get locked up, they go straight to the pill line. They be zombies the first 90 days.
I didn't know about the pill line until like the 90s. I mean, dudes ain't do that in the 80s. I mean, 80s when I was in there, right? But with 90s, like the upper 90s, that's when I started seeing dudes in the pill line. I never really knew what they was in the pill line for.
God damn.
So what is the pill line?
They put you on them pills, man.
Medication.
Opiates, and all that kind of shit, man. You start to, like, you about to lose your mind, you can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to prevent you, I guess, from killing yourself.
Gotcha. Interesting.
I think the wildest shit I ever seen was this crazy motherfucker. Nigga missing his front 8 teeth. Motherfucker. Named Mac from Pittsburgh. So, he had money. He was in the feds. And he had this big goofy motherfucker. I don't know where the big goofy nigga was from. 6'7" goofy nigga. Unkept motherfucker. He always called him Tyson. Mike Tyson. Just Tyson. Mac I said, that Tyson boy, he's not motherfucker. Hey, come on, Tyson, tell him. Tyson, this is my hit guy. Get the fuck. Mac was a burnout too. But he supposedly got a lot of money in the streets. He's living pretty well and shit, right? And all that shit missing. Black, ugly motherfucker. Big knotted up motherfucking plaques in his head. And they got 12 plaques in his motherfucking head, no parts. And so he told me, hey, B, you watch this one. Watch my boy Tyson. What Tyson want? Then we get knocked somebody out. Oh, shit. So I'm sitting there watching TV. So Mac and the white boy, they arguing. White boy's a slick white boy. And he used to say nigga a lot, right? But he said grew up around black. He was a hip hop one, right? I didn't make me no difference. He never said shit to me. We didn't talk nothing. But then he told him, tell you something. I'm gonna stop using that word nigga around me, right? Mac about 60 motherfucking years old. His fake ass Tyson nigga, that nigga about 60 something. Young nigga, young white boy, slick motherfucker. Young white boy about 30, gold, all this mouth. Hip hop young boy, right? So he sounded like, man, you keep running your mouth like you want some trouble with me. A white boy? A white boy, man. Go ahead, old man. Wind up fucking you up. Fuck that. gonna go up here and deal with this. Meet me at the shower. So, white boy, okay, cool. So get up to the motherfucking shower. I'm saying, like, the white boy didn't use nigga that day. He initiated this conversation with the white boy. Start shit. What the fuck is he starting this shit with this white boy?
Yeah.
So he get up, man, and him and the white boy swear up and walk out the shower. This big 60-year-old Tyson, right? More George Foreman type, 60 years old. He hit that motherfucking white boy. Boom! God damn, that nigga is Tyson. That white boy went straight up. God damn. Mac take the white boy, pull his pants down, start eating his ass. And that was the wildest shit I've seen in my motherfucking life. I said, these crazy freaky motherfuckers around here.
It's your
Crazy freaky motherfuckers around here. I said, man, what the fuck is wrong? Yeah. No, I paid Tyson 5 packs to knock him out. I just wanted to eat that white boy ass. That white boy had sweet looking ass.
So it wasn't Mac that did it?
Mac had Tyson come knock him out. Mac ate his ass though. Yeah, Mike ate his ass. Mac ate his ass. Yeah, it's a freaky motherfucker.
Go.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
That's some wild
Man, I'm telling you, man.
That's some wild shit. Eve, like, that's some wild shit. What?
That camp, that low slash, actually, that's ain't nothing but a hole. That's a freak motherfucker.
Nigga got a bunch of chomos in there.
That's
For those who don't know who chomos is, the fans, like, chomos can't go to camp. The camp is the lowest level. Chomos is child molesters. So they send them to lows. That's the lowest they can go, whether it's from the pen to the, the medium. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's some freaky motherfuckers in them lows. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, I know he didn't pay motherfuckers not to freak motherfuckers out so he can eat that ass. It's just like eating motherfuckers' ass.
It was the ass muncher.
Like a different kind of asshole, man.
I ain't think it was gonna go that way.
I ain't know it was go that way. I'm just thinking.
I thought you said like the white boy was gonna get back or something like that, hit one of them, you know what I mean? I ain't think it was gonna take that route.
That white boy ain't never come back from that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hell no. I don't even know how to come back from the conversation.
Yeah. Shit.
I don't know. For me, I think it would be when I first got in the cut, and I think it was the New Year of '94. Yeah, New Year '94, and it was a Park Heights and Big Park Heights Emerson Avenue beef in there, right? And I wasn't in there no time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing how dudes just going to war, showing up trying to kill each other in there. You know what I'm saying? And I remember a dude named Ike. He was in the middle of it, and he got chased out the dorm. You know what I'm saying? And he came back though with 2 other dudes. When they told the police hit the door, police hit that door. They had the knives duct taped to their hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man, when they came in there, they went. I'm talking about hard.
There's
You
2
know what
of
I'm
them.
saying? It was 3 of them that came through there. You know what I'm saying? It was more dudes from his way in the dorm. You know what I'm saying? But Ike had so many dudes on his ass, he got up out of there. And when he came back with 2 more dudes. All 3 of them coming there, and they went. I'm talking about. They got busy in there. They got busy in there, for real. So that was it was like a wake up call for me to let me know. All right, you know.
It's a level you're on this time. Yeah, okay.
This is where I gotta be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's about it.
I think the worst wildest shit for me is when they had the hot pots over the jail. Hot pots over the jail. That me and your brother Twan, that's was on TV. Boil hot water, yo. With that baby over there.
Yeah, take the skin off you.
Do that shit on a nigga. Throw it on a nigga named Sandy Lawson. I never seen somebody grab their skin, and when they did like this, everything was gone. And the parts he didn't touch bubbled straight up.
Yeah.
That's the first time I seen something and felt like throwing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see I was a kid. I played in this vacant house, and we found a dead body in there because it smelled like 1,000 dead rats. But what happened was he OD'd while his arm was on the radiator. The radiator still was on the van in the big,
Yeah, the
big house.
radiators,
And that shit.
The project.
And that didn't even,
Hey.
that shit. When yo did like this, I'm like, God damn. Yeah, that shit was wild.
That's crazy.
I ain't a dead shit.
What project was that? Latrobe?
Where?
With the dead body in it?
No, that was up on 20th and Barkley.
Okay.
A little split right
Okay.
there. Yeah.
What do you think about women betraying men while they're in prison?
Some slime ball shit. Some slime ball shit. It's some Cassie shit. No accountability. This is my thing. If you choose to leave him while he on the streets doing wrong or whatever, throwing bricks at the penitentiary, fine. But you benefited from all the bricks he sold, all the drugs he sold. You know what I'm saying? He go to prison. Now you want to, like my man, like you say, you want to bring up all the bullshit he did. Why he was on? You could have been left him. You gonna abandon him when he needs you the most. I think it's some slime ball shit. There's no accountability. And then, like outlaws say, as soon as you come home, they want to get back with you.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think it's some slime ball shit.
I mean, yeah, I concur, man. You know, yeah, I didn't have it happen to me, you know. But I think it kind of scar you. You know what I'm saying? When it happened to you, right? And it scar you in a way where as though you want some get back stuff. So when I came home, you know what I mean? My whole thing was anybody who rolled out on me, I ain't dealing with them. You know what I'm saying?
And that changed.
What?
Yeah, you went back.
Get out of here. Don't believe that. They'll tell you better than I can.
You ain't never go back and just hit something?
Nah.
So what are you trying to do is steal my shit?
No, man.
I got the policy. I don't go backwards, right? I don't even go back to hit nothing. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a lot of guys do. They go back. I just want to fuck her real good. Roll out of them. No. I don't go backwards for nothing. She did what she did. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Maybe I deserved it. I don't know. But she left. Right? I try not to I try not to be bitter like Joe. Joe bitter. That's what Rudy said. Rudy said you bitter.
I'm bitter.
Yeah, so I try not to be bitter as Joe. Right? It's hard though. But I do no, I'm better motherfucker too. Yeah, I'm better as Joe. Yeah, that's why I don't go back, man. No, I don't go back. I ain't going back. No, it's a tough pill to swallow. But you know, when you're getting, you know, life bits and football numbers, you kind of expect it. You know what I mean? We really don't fake ourselves out into thinking that somebody going to motherfucking big with us, man. You know, we take the first few years we can get out of it, man. And if you ever really listen to dudes who did time and had a woman with them, it's a woman that they met when they was in, someone who owed them nothing. And so, you know, it's kind of make you not give up on humanity and just be so angry when you get here, like, you know, fuck them bitches. Man, I hate bitches. I'm gonna kill bitches. You know, that's ones who really was fucked up from the jump. They come out here like that, they was fucked up from the jump. That's what, you know what I mean? Motherfucker in Chicago said, I'm gonna smack 42 bitches. Y'all see that?
No,
I'm gonna smack 42, but he walking around just smacking women.
What?
These motherfuckers fucked up off the boat.
Is you serious?
Yeah. Oh, she said she on social media. Motherfuckers just fucked up. So, you know, I didn't never fake myself out into thinking that. And so, you know, it was what it was. And but all in all, man, I always believed in myself that I was a decent person and that I'd meet a decent person, man. You know what I mean? And even if I fucked up with a decent person, I get another shot. So, you know, no, but accountability is what's the system is forced down on us, that we always held accountable for everything that we do. So man, that made me hold motherfuckers accountable too. So yeah, I had to hold them accountable when I got here. So I just don't go back. But I don't think ill of them. You know, they had to go on their life. I ain't want to take nobody to prison with me. Bad enough I had to go. So I ain't want to bring nobody to prison. Live your life, you know what I mean? But it's sometimes just the way you go. Think that you go, it's the way you leave.
Well, I felt when I was a teenager, so when somebody told me something, I believed it. They say they'd be there. That's what you believe. because you really don't know no better.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point in time, you know, when you 18, you really don't know what love is.
Mm-hmm.
So when you don't know what love is, I mean, you love your mother because you was taught to be that way. But when you looking at loving a person, like that's something you got to grow into. You get what I'm saying? Like my friend Truck was the first person I would love as a person. I love my mother because that's what I was taught to do. But he was the first person I would love as a person. So me being betrayed was like it destroyed me in a way because I felt like that people abandoned you when they just could have been your friend. Try to be your friend, but it probably played a part on me too because I didn't even want them to be my friend. I want them to be my woman.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I got double life in 36. And you, in your mind, you believe in that until I grew older, like when I got about 23, 24, I knew that okay, I'm a grown man now. I gotta, you get what I'm saying? I gotta settle in. You get what I'm saying though? But shit still don't feel good.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying though? It hurt today.
And that's because, you know, Joe, that was you like, you was like, how old was you when you were on the phone? Like, who the fuck is that in the background? You think I don't hear that nigga?
I hope I ain't heard nobody in the background.
Tell us Joe Anderson on the
Man,
phone.
shit,
Kill
a
that
nigga will go through every emotion in prison when it comes like I remember this is the reason why I didn't come home to my youngest son mother, which my oldest son, I got a blood test, so he wasn't mine. But I ended up coming home, you know, we got together and I ended up having, you know, my youngest son. But rest in peace, she did now. But yo, I remember calling home and a nigga picked the phone and said, you can talk to her later. That's what made me like, oh yeah. I'm like, damn, I mean, I'd rather you not even answer the phone. Was no respect. Like, all you had to do is not answer the phone. I had my mind wandering. So I've been through every emotion with that. So that's why I think like when like the Cassie thing, not to get too far off, there's no accountability. It's no accountability. Like you sit and you dealt with all the bullshit while I was home. Then you gonna kick me while I'm down. I got 20, 15 years. You gonna have a nigga pick the phone up on me. I think it's some slime ball shit.
Yeah.
My
That's
mother,
why I say it's about how you leave. It ain't that you leave.
yeah,
It's
how you leave.
Don't
My
leave
mother
a
always, told me, she said, never kick a man when he down. If you're gonna leave him when he up.
Yeah.
That's your character.
Yeah. Yup.
That's your character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I mean? Don't wait till
Say
you.
while we out here. When you out here running around throwing bricks at the penitentiary, I don't want to be with you. Fine. Get 20 years and you, man, come on. 3 kids, so I never, fuck all that.
I mean, but I learned something. I'm gonna tell you, bro. When I go visit guys in jail now, I couldn't believe I put my family through that. The visiting room and all that stuff, all the stuff they put you through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to do it voluntarily,
Mm-hmm.
that's a tough situation.
Yeah.
It's a tough situation.
It shows immaculate character for you to walk in a prison and see somebody. Like men will never forget that. You know, so I remember every visit I ever got my entire life because you didn't have to come. You took time out your day. You'll never get that time back. You know that. You get money back. You can lose money, get money back. When you get an hour to visit me, you will never get that hour back. You'll never be as young as you was yesterday. So when you come to see somebody, that shows immaculate character, bro.
What do you think about the gang culture in the prison system?
Well, a gang is what you pledge allegiance to. I mean, whether you're a police officer, Navy, Blood, Crip, Vice Lord, whatever you pledge allegiance to. I believe that it's common sense to have strength in numbers. What I don't like about when it comes to gang culture, is abuse. I don't like abuse. I don't like you abuse power. I like if you have power and you have numbers, I want you to uplift. That's where I'm at with. I don't want you to abuse. But it's like if you don't think the FBI is a gang, then who you fooling? There's been gangs around for you. That's how the American system is built on the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. They are all gangs. I don't give a fuck how you could twist it any way you want. So it's always smart to have strength of numbers. I just don't like if you were using it to abuse people. That's where I'm at with it. But I don't think too much of nothing of it.
Mm.
There's a movie that I think Brad Pitt and them played in when in the early part of New York when it was being.
That's not Brad. That's
It's Gangs of New York, I think.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Gangs of New York.
What
What's
the
his
nigga name? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, Leonardo
something.
DiCaprio. Yeah, that's his name. The only reason why I said that was because it really goes to show like how far it actually goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hype built around it now because, you know, the faces of it has changed, the color of the faces, you know what I'm saying? But you always had it around, you know. But now in the joint, I think it truly lost its essence. You know what I'm saying? Those things or principles or tenets that it was probably actually founded on, it didn't got so far away from it because you know the dudes now they don't do no reading, they don't do no studying, no background. You know what I'm saying? And then you know ain't nobody being vetted. You know what I'm saying? So it just turned into a big old mess for real. That's what I would say.
When I first got in prison, it was no gangs. I mean, that I seen. I looked at, I mean, like you had Islamic community, they was a unit. More Science, Nation Islam, all of them was different units, you know what I mean? It was no Bloods, Crips, BGF, none of them things like that, right? So I really like, and then you could look at me and my homeboys, we stuck together, so they might look at us as a gang for just sticking together. Whenever you stick together and with power, people gonna look at you as a gang. So you know what I mean. I never thought nothing of it. You know what I mean. But once like the Bloods got down here and all that stuff and things of that nature, right? It became a little, but it never bothered me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying though, because I mean, I'm a survivor. You know what I mean? I'm just a person that know how to survive. So I don't really think nothing really big of it for real.
Me neither, right?
Me myself, you know what I mean?
always been a
It's
part
hard
of,
to
like,
explain.
life, culture, all
It's
of
hard
it.
to explain because I really don't see it in a way where society see it. You know what I mean? Because I was a survivor.
Yeah.
I knew how to
Move.
you know what I mean, in my situation, you know what I mean?
I think, like most of the men say, I think it's something that already and always kind of like existed, but under different titles. Like Joe was just saying, when he was coming in, it existed, but it existed under a religious title, right? And so, you know, like,
I never looked at it. Like
yeah,
that.
for the Maryland system.
Because when we first went in, it was like it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Right, it was more,
Neighborhoods.
It was neighborhoods. It was religious groups. You know, and I think
Definitely was neighborhoods with us.
the biggest beneficiary of the gang culture, and when I say gang culture, I'm talking about in the sense that I believe you asking your question, man. Bloods, Crips, BGF, Murder Inc. That's the gang culture here, right?
So I just, not to cut you off, but when I went in the last time, that's when I heard of like Murder Inc. That's the first time I ain't even like know what it was.
Yeah. And so I think in that sense, is maybe a new phenomenon that's probably about, what you say, about 20, 25 years old now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 30
Yeah,
years
over
old
there.
now. And this is when you see the religion of Islam growing stronger in Baltimore City. This is a direct response to the gang culture. So the gang culture get a little out of hand. It's just like, you know, it's like revolution. Revolution can be controlled in the beginning, and then it's just gonna go like a wildfire. You can't control it no more. And so when the gang culture really lost control, when the guys who really started it when they lost control of it, and then and then when that happened, people ran to religion. So now you start seeing a whole lot of sex just being watered down, whether it's gang, whether it's religion. It's all just get watered down, and it just is what it is, and it changed the system outright because it gave the people who hold the heavy hand, it gives them ammunition to crush everybody, and they'll crush you, and then all they got to do is he was a gang member. And you see it's going on now, even with Trump, with the deportation of certain gang members. See, so, it definitely is having a negative effect on our system and definitely have a negative effect on our streets.
Before the peace team, who were you in the streets and who are you now? And what changed?
I was in the streets, shit. I was the typical, I guess, nigga, shooting motherfuckers, getting shot, selling a bunch of drugs, and who am I now? I mean, I guess I'm an older guy that survived and trying to get back, and the peace team allows me to do that. Like, I wish, like, the beautiful thing about the peace team is that I have become what I wish I had when I was 17, 16, and 15. Somebody actually been through the struggle, been in the mud, came out clean, got himself back and say, bro, this is what you shouldn't do. I done it. Not this is what you shouldn't do and I never experienced nothing. Which I'm not saying that's not a bad thing, but it resonates more when you actually been in the trenches in the mud and these kids like, oh, I can relate to him. It's about a relatability. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think before who I was on the street before the peace team, I would like kind of like say I was a serious work in progress. Like my man right here, bro, used to always say, man, you always took the long way home. And you know what? It's crazy because I think it was my sister that said the same thing.
What the hell that mean?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, instead of taking the easy path, I always took the hectic path.
It was so hectic, not to get off the subject, that you became two niggas to me in jail.
Yeah.
I knew your name, but then there was this persona of Angola. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga that everybody talking about? So y'all get exactly what you're saying. Yep.
Trying to break away. Because one thing in the joint that despite all the hiccups that I went through, I was always grounded and still reading, studying, and building. You know what I'm saying? So that was the biggest asset to like really prepare me for the peace team. You know what I'm saying? I was actually in there doing that long journey of building with brothers, doing study classes with brothers, and trying to raise other young brothers up. So it kind of prepped me for the peace team.
I was just a common fucking nigga in the streets. Yeah, that's a regular old motherfucker. Yeah, and stuck in criminal lifestyle, like, excuse me for cussing.
You the go.
No, my aunt.
No.
My aunt said something to me about cussing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my aunt told me, I seen you and you. I didn't know you had a mouth like that. Sorry about that, Arnie. But this motherfucker here, Arnie, he's the reason I do this. I just drag something out of me. Yeah, just regular old person though, man. We was just caught up in street life. It's not nothing that, I just went out to join and was just, hey, it's your neighborhood. That's what you do. That's what we do. When you get up age, that's what you do. You know what I mean? And maybe feel escape it and don't have to or don't do it, but just it's what we did, man. And so, has some success in it and has some failures in it. And I'm an instrument for young people to use to change. I'm really for doing my very best to help young people not fall into the pit that I fell into. Because we fall into it and don't even realize we in it, bro. Shit seems so normal. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, and the shit we do that when we look back on, it was like, damn, that was fucked up. Well, for us doing it was as natural as breathing. Didn't realize it was nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, just trying to get with young people. And we'll be sharing that with y'all soon with these group of young people that we work with in high school. We grabbed them when they was in high school and documenting, you know, their travels after through high school and after high school to show you some of the work. But like, bro, you got to give your all if you really gonna do this work. You got to you can't be stingy with your time for young people. If you're gonna really help young people, can't be stingy with your time. You can't be stingy with your wisdom, and you can't be stingy with your money. You gotta give all of it up if you're gonna help young people. And so, you know, I don't worship none of that, man. You know, of all of it, the most important thing is my time, and that's where, you know, that's a little struggle because I gotta give mine to my family who's been here for me the whole time, and we gotta share that with the young people. But yeah, you gotta be willing to do that to help these young people out. So and so that's why I say, man, like it ain't. I'm not this for young people. I'm this for older people to show you like this how we doing this shit. And if you're ready to do this shit, come on, do this shit because there's enough young people out here for us to affect change and we actually doing it. Like, you know, yeah, we actually doing it.
I probably was a menace, you know, to myself, my family.
Probably.
He's used the probably. I
Uh,
don't want no probably.
yeah, to my family, to myself, anybody around me, you get what I'm saying? Because when you're young, you really don't see the pain you cause your family.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see it because you're just young. You don't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So I was a menace, you know what I mean? I ain't go for nothing, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing to brag about, but I mean, you know, it's just who I was a product of my environment. You know, my environment produced me to be a certain way. So, you know what I mean? And it made me, it molded me into the man that I am today. Like me, I wouldn't change my life for nothing because I wouldn't be who I am today. So, you know what I mean? And as far as Peace Team, Peace Team is it, it's one of the greatest things I ever been involved in that I put before myself. You know, to see something to make a difference in somebody else's life, and you see the joy on their face, the kid's face is priceless. So you know, what I mean, that's where I'm at with it.
What's the real reason young dudes are crashing out right now? Not the headline version, the street version.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm saying they ain't crashing out. Yeah, they ain't told nothing. Yeah, they having fender benders. These niggas faking like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, they ain't no motherfucking real crash out motherfuckers. Yeah. They ain't crashing out, shooting 20 motherfucking shots,
Mm-hmm.
right? Killing innocent motherfuckers. That's not crashing out. That's faking at an all-time high. So there ain't no real crashing out going on in this city. Yeah, there ain't no real motherfucking crashing out because the motherfuckers who really crash out, people ain't fucking with them because they know they really gonna crash out.
Damn, I ain't look at it like that.
Yeah, they know they really gonna crash out. So what we seeing here is a lot of experimenting, right? A lot of young motherfuckers experimenting with guns, see how they really fire them, how the bullets really come out fast and shit like that. We seeing a lot of pump faking, right? Seeing a lot of pump faking, and we seeing a lot of angry motherfuckers, right? We seeing motherfuckers angry. You know why they angry? Because they broke. Yeah, see, you in the motherfucking capital society, everything about that money. And I'm sitting around this motherfucker and I'm free, I'm home, and I'm broke. It's frustrating as a motherfucker. So the smallest of things, I let this motherfucker ring. Yeah, I let this motherfucker ring out. But that's just anger. And nobody is going to them channeling that anger. And ain't nobody giving them the motherfucking opportunity to make some real legitimate bread. And we ain't, I ain't gonna use no name, but we just went through this. We just went through this with a motherfucker. Now, this motherfucker was attacking me, right? This motherfucker had me under attack, right? Every time my motherfucking name came up, this motherfucker was angry. And motherfucker like, what the fuck is he like that? I said, that motherfucker broke. Yeah, he broke. He frustrated. That's the frustration of a broke nigga. And he expected me to give him something. So I said, and so I had to think, I said, you know what, I got to give him the opportunity. So when I gave him the opportunity, he took it without saying it. His actions said, man, that's all the fuck I was asking for in the first place. Just an opportunity. And he took the opportunity, he ran with it. And all you get from the brother's positivity down. So I'm telling you that being broke shit is serious and it's frustrating. Yeah.
Man, that's I took a lot from that. Hell yeah.
I think one of the reasons for our young people being out there like that is because lack of guidance, you know, and sometimes, you know, that's the reason why we're so effective, right? Because when you're giving kids guidance, right, they want it in a certain way. They want the guidance to come from your experiences and not you just running your mouth. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So because we have those lived experience and we can relate because we was once on that same path a lot of them young brothers and sisters is on, you know, we giving it to them in such a way that first and foremost, majority of all they gotta do is ask them maybe an aunt, uncle, mother, father, and they're gonna get familiarized with us. You know what I'm saying? So now they see that, oh, he ain't just one of the ones that's talking, you know what I'm saying? He actually been through it. You know what I'm saying? I can actually verify, you know what I'm saying, his past and what he done did.